Chop House did an excellent. I mean, an excellent job. And they cut me a slab.
What happened?
They said, "This okay?
We'll give it a try, huh?
That's fine. Just cut that son and put it on the plate, dude." And no, they said, "What vegetable?" Hell, vegetable. I got this big piece of steak. There you go. But no, it turned out real well. The Arizona Junior Rodeo.
That's where they had kids and all the
rodeo. And they had over 250 entries, over 1,500 people, family people.
Really dressed for the occasion.
Well over 1,500 people.
Wearing that beach attire.
They came in on Friday night.
And they're looking forward to it there at the IECA.
We had over 400
try. Depends on my funding.
Of all different sizes.
Like you said, you got a place to stay. All you need is gas.
It's going to be right after I get back.
And I mean, tell you, they hit the restaurants.
We got Gary Cron with us this morning. Showed up. We're here for the fun run.
I'm at Chop House, and we hadn't been here before, so
we're trying to see if we can get grounded out by traffic.
No, it's packed, so we bought probably 75.
I've had people asking me about Route 66 and Kingman. It's still busy, still goes.
Jam-packed with people.
Oh, I see it moving right through here right now.
At the same time, I had 50.
Well, not right this second. We got a lull of traffic.
I had a gun show.
Oh, there goes one.
Oh, that was late.
We've had quite a few old cars coming through with the fun run.
The Arizona Junior Rodeo had the motocross. Had over 50 riders in the end.
Beautiful.
That was the next
Cadillac. V8 Cadillac was here.
Let's see. Had a gun show.
More pictures of that.
And had Bradley Chevrolet out there doing a truck.
I was as far east as Ash Fork yesterday, out doing some rounds.
And then the next weekend was
I saw a fair number of cars
and
trailers,
over 100 cars and trucks
coming from the east
too.
And there were some beauties on those trailers.
It wasn't a record setting.
I don't know how far they were coming from.
Yeah, about 10,000 people.
I've never understood
and then
trailer car.
Some of the ones that performance cars are great
and then
that's half the fun going to the cars driving. They make terrible coffee tables.
That ain't up to
Well, it depends on the car and what it was made for. You know, a totally classic restoration that still gets 20, 25 miles per hour to take out the drive. When you have to run from gas station to gas station, that's not a lot of fun.
You know, that's
here comes something now.
And it looks so pretty now.
Get there.
That's a real common misconception about gas mileage in old cars. There were so many of them that tremendous gas mileage.
Yeah, we cleaned out all the
You take off all the small equipment you have to put on a car these days and watch your gas mileage. Small equipment.
I've got a couple on the board that has fought me every.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, you get into some of the old cars, the older Wranglers, Nash 600.
That just broke my mind. That just the car.
So we're getting 25.
We talked about the fairgrounds. He goes, you said.
Oh God, yeah, I had a '56 Ford Fairlane 292 V8 3-speed overdrive.
I said,
about 22, 23 miles per gallon was common.
You know, and he was like,
I had a giant engine Mustang one time, 69. They came along and they lowered the speed limit to 55 at that time because of the oil embargo. I went on a trip to Kansas.
And I know CEOs, I've been having
a 55 miles an hour. I actually got over 30 miles to the gallon. Basically, that car was idling as I went down the road.
Chris says that they've got a show, a gunfighter show in Chloride this Saturday at 12 noon. Anybody who's out that direction.
There we go.
Kind of neat things. Were you up in Seligman yesterday, or?
Yeah, I went through Seligman, talked to several places. I got several customers out there, so I was talking to them. And that seemed to be the big discussion was the ramp closure coming up, which is going to take place right after the fun run this weekend.
You guys need any menus out here? I don't want to be waiting.
They postponed the closing of the bridge for a few days.
be a great event this year. The weather's cooperating.
Take
It's gonna
care
be
of it,
nice
yeah.
and
It's something
warm.
like that. Do you need anything to drink while you're waiting? Or?
I got a walking tour downtown tonight, 6 o'clock down at the Railroad Depot.
Anything to drink, buddy?
You ever been to the Railroad Museum down here?
Just briefly one time. Just a quick run. I'll take a cup of coffee. I always take coffee.
Yeah.
There's no such thing in this world as too much coffee.
Oh, no, not at all. Yeah, the Railroad Museum's got our special hours today. They're going to be up until 5 o'clock. And that's really neat what they've done down there. Some really neat dioramas and a lot of railroad, as well as a lot of good artifacts.
Yeah, a lot more museums that I see these days are getting a little more, how do you say, interactive with the dioramas and all, and special video type displays. That they're not just walking by, seeing something on a platform and reading a plaque. And they've made it more attractive, especially for the younger crowd. You bring kids in, you want to get them involved, and now there's something that actually will catch the kid's eye, you know, and make them want to look at it and find out more about it.
Oh yeah, there's a great museum in El Segundo, the Automobile Driving Museum.
Oh, way out there, yeah.
I mean, it's all interactive.
Yeah, it all started with Chevron out there. They put a lot of that money in to build up that whole area. If it wasn't for Chevron, El Segundo wouldn't exist.
Well, the Automobile Driving Museum is a really unique concept. On Sunday, they take some cars out of the collection, they park them there, and they take you for a 15 or 20-minute drive. And you never know, it could be a rumble seat of a Model A, it might be a 1905 Cadillac, a DeLorean, an AMC Pacer.
Oh, one of those classic cars.
Yeah, you know you're getting old when a Pacer is considered a classic automobile.
Right along with the big
This is what they call a virtual experience on Route 66.
This is a
Virtual experience, yes.
Yes.
Mr. Sam, we look forward to seeing you this weekend.
Where's Sam at tonight?
Sam Murray. I'm not sure where he's going to be tonight. So you're heading home after this? You're going on the road?
I'll be hitting on Sunday. I'm going to stick around for the whole thing. I'll cruise out to Seligman tomorrow morning, you know, and for some of the festivities. Wave to everybody as they head down the road, and then I'll just kind of follow them. Come back into town. I guess a bunch of us getting together for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. Luigi's is closed tomorrow, but he's doing a private lunch for the group.
Yeah, that's good.
Otherwise, we probably wouldn't find a place to eat.
And Sam and I over kicking back and forth, whether to throw out some rats and brews on Saturday night. Looks like we'll probably do that. Nothing fancy, but just come on by, grab a beer, grab a, hot dog or a brat or something like that. And we'll do something. Just get together and chat for a while. The crowds don't get together that often. It's not as many experiences, especially out here in the west, the western part of the road. Some of the festivals are a little fewer and further between.
Well, yeah, this is the big one.
Oh, like next month there's the New Mexico Motor Tour.
We also have the European Route 66 tours on the road right now. They'll be in Kingman on May 15th. And Gene Kirkham, Ken Conaway, and the Route 66 Association of Kingman are going to host a reception for them. Use their cars as taxi cabs.
That'd be good.
So anybody who sees Wolfgang and Zenik and everybody, they're on the road right now, someplace probably back in Illinois.
From what I've been seeing online, that they're almost playing tag with Sam Murray as they're going up and down the road.
Dale Butel's on the road. He should be here this weekend.
It seems like the one will pass up the other the next day, back and forth, concentrating in one area to run another. Because all of a sudden you'll see them at both of them at like the Blue Swallow. One day is one day is the other.
Then we've got trains in Kingman.
I noticed the Eagle Riders truck, they're going east.
This is really nice. The Rutherford family built this patio out here. Days and mornings like this is just a perfect place to have breakfast. Figure out what exactly that is. Looks like that's kind of half homemade.
It's old. Yeah. Classic version of a rat rod.
Possibly. Tim, what are you doing over there? Come join us.
Remember that Johnny Cash song, One Piece at a Time?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yep, well, that may be it. One piece at a time. Come on over, have a seat.
How are y'all this morning?
Well, we know there's traffic noise. We knew there would be right around 166 when we started.
Exactly. Not only that, you've got BNSF coming in with a train of products from all over the United States coming right through Kingman.
Mr. Tim Woods here from Woods Saddlery. And Mojave County Fairgrounds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful morning. Everybody ought to be out here, especially come to Rutherford. They've got a great breakfast in there, that's for sure.
Yeah, I am partial to food.
Gee, tell us something.
It's pretty obvious and getting more obvious every day.
You remind me of my grandfather in a way. You know, when we would go out to eat dinner, it wasn't where did we go that the food was the best, but where was the pie the best? He judged the restaurant by their pie. He'll put up with the meal as long as the pie was good.
Absolutely. I'm sort of that way, but a glass of tea. If a restaurant can't make a glass of tea, no sense in eating the food because that's the standard. They got to be able to make a glass of tea.
Yep.
Well, it is gorgeous out here. We got a big view of the Wallapai Mountains, Route 66. This weekend looks like typical Kingman. There's something to go to every single day of the weekend.
I know it's out front. Some of the people that come in early, they're going to be staying in the observatory. They get up there and they line up on the hill right by the street. It's like watching the Rose Parade. They sit there and watch all the cars come in.
Absolutely.
They got their cameras out, tripods, and they just start taking pictures.
I mean, there's always something to do in Kingman. Just every day. I mean, there's always something to do, whether it's museums, whether watching Jim's show, going to walk-arounds with Jim. I mean, very few people know about this country more than Jim Hinckley. There's no doubt.
I've heard rumors that Jim was going to be up for a local area Emmy Award.
Well, we'll have to make one for him, that's for sure.
I'm afraid to ask for a ticket. It might be a one-way ticket. Yeah, tonight is the first Friday event downtown.
Exactly.
That's gotten really big. I'll be doing walking tours down there. The Railroad Museum is going to be open late tonight, a little bit extra hours. And then tomorrow, of course, the fun run. And a lot of activities this weekend.
Absolutely, absolutely. When people say that there's nothing to do at Kingman, they are extraordinarily wrong. I mean, there is always something to do here. And if you've never been on one of the tours that Jim put on, you will learn something. Even people that lived here for a long time learn something.
Knows a lot of stuff about, well, whatever.
Well, he's filled 18 books.
It's my God-given gift for telling people where to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And to enjoy the trip.
So we look forward to it.
Exactly. The Rutherfords has done an amazing place here. I've talked about their food. They got an Eggs Benedict that's very, very good. Kingman's just, it's not that they're growing, it's just they're improving a lot. I mean, look across the way. Just how long ago was that before they started working on that? Just this last year.
Yeah.
And they've already changed. The Stromboli's makes handmade pizzas and things. The hotel rooms are all cleaned and redone and things. I mean, that's just the attitude here in Kingman. We're rebuilding.
That's the one thing I like up and down the road, and not just here in Kingman, but the entire lane. Some people like to go out and find a chunk of a cornerstone or a bridge somewhere, and they ooh-ah and everything else. But when I see a building brought back to life, that's like really gets me going. The history coming alive again, and not take pictures of someplace that's dead, but actually interact with something that's alive and them going. You know, motels, restaurants.
As long as they're going, they're still making history.
Well, you know, it's like the Meteor City Trading Post is being worked on. You know, I'm so happy that somebody took that thing. I'm just waiting for it to get open so it can bring back more life to the road.
It's going to be an uphill battle. In Mojave County Fairgrounds, you've got tons and tons of activities coming up, right?
We've got, well, we just finished a very, very good month in April. I was averaging on 3 to 4 different events going on at the same time. And we capped off with the governor of the state of Arizona coming out for the Patriots dinner, which turned out very, very well. We're cleaning that place up. We're getting it repairing. We're repainting. We're getting this month a little slow, but in June we're going to bring back monster trucks to have out there. But we're planning something for the 4th of July. Low tech, get out in the sunshine, patriotic 4th of July. The fireworks will be out there. And so it's going to be a fun deal. And I've asked everybody on Facebook, send me ideas. You know, we want the people of Mojave County to send in ideas of what they would like to see, what they would like to go to. One charge, no parking. You just come in and pay per truckload or carload and just come in and just enjoy yourself all day. Horseshoes, cornhole pitching contests, frying pans, all that stuff.
Well, there's up in Wisconsin, I think it's Osceola, they've started a 2nd or 3rd year all-nude car show.
That would draw in people, but that's not exactly family friendly.
Well, it could be very family friendly. You could have a population bloom night.
Exactly. It depends. It depends on the participants.
Yeah, definitely. I can think of some good. Well, listen, there's a song about that. Good, the bad, and the ugly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All I want is the sunscreen concession.
That's it. Yeah, I can see it in July out here, and that could not be a pretty sight. Everybody just beat red.
And now Hawaii's banning sunscreen. I just saw it on the news this morning.
Since we've gone down this really, really poor road, when I was in Europe a couple years ago, I received an invitation. It's a long story, but the short version is this lady and her sister were running a winery that was a nudist colony in France, and it was for seniors only.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Go out there and hang around for a while.
Literally.
Literally.
That's all low-budget humor.
But very low budget.
I sure hope we can, it looks like we're going to have a big, big turnout.
Absolutely.
I'm posting photos as I find the cars. Man, I see something beautiful about a 38 Cadillac yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, I left Saline to head out toward Ashburn around 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And at about 2 o'clock, you can start to see the vehicles coming in. You know, so they're coming in for more than just staying Friday night. They're coming into town. They're going to spend a couple of nights there, and the town was starting to fill up.
You know, the economic value of these groups coming in and things like that's a huge, because they come in, hotel room, 3 meals a day, whatever they go to visit, things. I mean, there's a huge economical impact when these people come in.
Yeah.
So, you know, the city should be just absolutely thrilled with everything that's going on.
All the shop owners yesterday, last minute preparations, putting stuff on the shelf. Price tags on it. A lot of shipments, I guess, just came in this week, so everybody was unpacking and packing this week.
Are you going to be open down at Wood Saddlery?
I will be Saturday. Going to be open there Saturday. I've got just an auction going on this weekend. Is all I've got going on at the fair. We're concentrating right now on doing some more painting, cleaning up, things like that. So it's going to be. Yeah, I'll be at the shop this weekend for sure. Absolutely, absolutely.
You need
well, maybe a saddle, but he needs something to show the craftsmanship of Kingman, Arizona over there.
My wife says I can't take this one.
Your hat? When I was in Europe, that cowboy hat got me more free drinks and meals than anything else.
Well, it's mostly just trying to travel with it.
That's it. Well, that's the reason I don't do carry on. That's for my hat. And so I've got to check my luggage and use my carry-on space for
I
my hat.
have to use a carry-on. That's why I love these hats. They're called packables. pops right back in the ship. They shove it in the bag, get it out the other end, pull it out, put it back on.
We were just going to keep this short this morning. Just kind of wanted to talk to people about the Fun Run 31st year for this event. And it's amazing. I mean, literally people all over the world. So that's what we're waiting for.
Absolutely. And they're coming in, and it grows every year. The Fun Run grows every year. Every year there's more participants.
A little bit more than just an event that keeps growing. But it's actually it's the event that starts the Route 66 season. You know, it's the kickoff. Everything else down the road is after this event. This is the start of it.
And you can't ask for more perfect weather this time of year as well.
That's it.
And chilling on Beale has taken off too.
Yes, it has.
Gangbusters.
It really has. Well, it's taken over downtown. And, you know, when I first moved here downtown, and chilling on Beale was just a very few cars. Now it's literally taken over downtown. They're everywhere. And they're proud of their vehicles. You come by and talk to them about it and take a look in. And it's not like they're behind glass. You can go over there and take a look at them.
You wonder how much they appreciate their cars and take care of their cars? Just ask their wives.
That's it.
Yeah, they'll give you another story.
There could be many stories on that one.
They'll confirm how much they love their cars.
Absolutely.
Yes, but maybe not in the best of words.
But you're going to see, I mean, just like, I don't even know, was that a 57 Bel Air that we might have?
7-4.
Ford?
Ford.
And in mint condition. And you were telling me about the Cadillac you saw.
I posted some pictures of it. No, that car, I was really surprised. I had never seen it before. It's all original. There's,
you know, where I live, they've guys that retired, built garages especially for redoing their cars. And they are turning out some amazing work. I mean, very, very amazing work. Look at here. Look what's coming here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that fella there, 33 Dodge. He drives that everywhere. That's going to stop him.
Well, and here's something else. You don't have to come out just for the fun run to see these kind of cars. They're going down the road. They drive to work. They go to the grocery store. Well, not the grocery store, but you know, they go all around town. They go around town in these beautiful cars.
That 33 Dodge. You know, most of those coupes from the day they were made, people were hopping on them off and doing things. It's unusual to see one that's original, but he's running this flathead 6, the whole 9 yards.
Oh wow!
And he runs that up and down the road. You'll see him in Flagstaff, Bethesda, Seligman.
Does Scott still got the Rio?
Scott's still got the Rio down there.
That thing is beautiful.
Well, you should see the newest one he got down there. 61 Buick Electra, 4-door hardtop.
Oh wow!
Gloss black, mirror finish.
Mm.
Absolutely amazing.
Well,
you forget how big those cars were.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you could put a mailbox on the front fender and haul that thing home and run out the trunk.
Well, I mean, the cars, when I was a kid, the cars that we had growing up, you could put all 3 kids in the back seat comfortably.
Yeah.
Now, one kid always took the back dashboard to lay underneath the sun and stuff. Then
child safety
exactly, and we begged our dad to slam on the brakes because we could sling off and hit the back of the seats. But you know, and you could lay down on the floorboard. The trunk was big enough to put all your household goods in it and cruise down the road. And remember the old Lincoln commercials where they would cut a diamond on the rough road and things?
Oh, yeah.
They were cars, and you knew what they were as they drove down the road too.
Saturday Night Live made fun of that commercial. When they were putting the diamond on the car. Saturday Night Live version, they were circumcising a baby in front. At the end, the rabbi handed the baby back to the parents and said, "You have a beautiful daughter."
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, that's kind of low budget humor.
Yeah, again, but it's good stuff.
Anything doing at the fairgrounds this weekend? Or
The auction, we're laying low this weekend. We had a huge month last month. One thing I am going to say, we are working to tear down the trailer house that's been there since 1967 at the front entranceway. And hopefully in the next 30 days, I'm going to get with Jim to live broadcast whoever gets to drive the bulldozer through the middle of it.
You're not going to upload it?
Well, it's a trailer house. They don't implode real well. You can explode it, but the city has rules against that.
Well, I was going to say Vegas gets worldwide coverage. average when they do that. Just tell me what you do. Just a few firecrackers. You know, and see what you can do. You know,
But we're going to be
cherry bomb or two.
we're going to be tearing that down here very quickly, and then start planning on an entranceway that everybody be proud of.
That's what you do. Put off a few cherry bombs in there and say, oh, well, that didn't work. Bring in the dozer. And
Exactly.
I think all you got to do to take that down, it wouldn't be very dramatic. You just got to find which termite to pull on that's holding it all together.
Exactly. And it has. I've got overhead pictures when they were building the fairgrounds, the racetrack, and things like that in and there it is. So I know it's 1967. So, but we're going to be working on, we're doing a lot of cleanup.
You were looking for history on that fairground. What year did they move the fairgrounds from down by Locomotive Park up to the...
I'm not sure the year, but I do know that where the fairgrounds was the original airport for Kingman. That's the reason you got Airfield Drive that goes right directly into it. And I'm not sure. I know that the racetrack, horse racetrack, and the stands were built in the late 60s. So, and then, like I said, from the overhead picture from 1967, they had started the expo center. They had the center room and the south room built. And, hadn't added on to the north room or anything else like that yet. And they were building the rodeo arena. They put the installs and stuff, and that was in 67. But it was the airfield. In fact, that's where, isn't it where Lindbergh and all them flew into?
Well, I think it was over behind Jack in the Box.
Okay.
Because the original terminal building is still there. It's the brown grill.
It's on bank.
Okay. Well, there was a lot of flights in here. We had water.
Train.
Exactly right.
One thing I want to get a quick plug out. My Marketing Designs, they're the folks behind, they've been putting together the Bee,
Yep.
and then they've got Promote Kingman, Promote Bullhead, Promote Route 66, launched a really neat initiative, and it's embryonic. There's still a lot of work to be done, but it is up, and it's KingmanTourism.com. Real easy to remember, KingmanTourism.com. And Steve's going to have some tremendous advertising packages up pretty quick. Single, where you can advertise just on one site, Kingman Tourism, or Promote Kingman, Promote Bullhead. But the reach is incredible. And then linking that with what I'm doing at Jim Hinckley's America, we're reaching well over 100,000 people a week right now.
And Steve Lasseur built the website for the fairgrounds. He did an amazing job. I mean, just outstanding work. And he also, if you got questions after the fact, after he builds it, he will walk you through whatever you need to. The Bee that he started with, and Jim with the Bee, y'all are reaching over 200,000 people.
So we should have more information on advertising. Contact My Marketing Designs for advertising information. There's going to be everything from nice banner ads, possible 30-second video commercials, professionally done.
He does a great job. He really, really does. So he does. And I've been amazed and very, very, very well pleased. It was money well spent.
Guys, thank you for doing this morning. I know it's a little loud out here, but it's kind of fun. I was hoping more old cars would go by. I've seen a few.
No Dodge.
But you know, it's an old Dodge.
Not that old.
And then my Jeep. That's a custom paint job I've got on that Jeep now. It's called Junkyard Camouflage. I can park it in any junkyard and no one will ever notice.
There you go. I like it. My truck's so big and shiny it stands out no matter where. So
I was telling some folks downtown the other day that said I need to wash it. I said, no, that's a Mexican edition. It's called the Mexican Adobe.
There you go. What's the car on the back of the trailer there?
We'll have to go take a look. It's a model.
I was going to say, Jim just takes the road with him. Even though it's on the car, he just takes it with him wherever he goes.
It's a Model T frame and work in progress.
Guys, this has been really, thank you for doing this morning.
Absolutely.
Mario, good morning from Italy. Glad you could join us. Hope to see you in person out here soon. We'll be downtown this afternoon. That first Friday events, I'll be down there about 5 o'clock. And then 6 o'clock, got a walking tour downtown. All the activities tomorrow. It'll be a lot of fun down there.
Oh, it will be great. It'll absolutely be great.
Tim and Gary, thank you guys this morning.
No problem. No problem. Always happy to be on here. It's just fun to be. It's fun to be out here, like I said, watching all the cars.
Actually, I just floated into town, so I called Jim and said, "What are you doing?"
Let me show you this Model T we were talking about here. It's a work in progress. Of course, we got Katie and Keith and Rob
Some people say
this
I'm
morning.
in progress.
My wife tells me that all the time.
We were talking about this new Pakistani restaurant, or Thai restaurant, right across the street at the old Hillcrest Motel.
It was.
We'll see if we can get that sign lit pretty quick. Guys, thank you for doing this morning. We'll see everybody later tonight.
I just noticed